What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division video. We are just going through Lincoln Memorial on Heroic, and we've got the GE on, and I just really wanted to go over the build that I use. I did another video reviewing the updated GE. It might be worth checking that out first. This video will make much more sense if you do. I'll link it down below in the description. With all that said though, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and let's get straight into it. So with this GE, it's all about getting your damage up by killing, the colour on your arm and killing the same people that we've got here. And as you can see here, you will not be surprised to see, Tickle's using a determined build. And there's a whole reason why I'm using a determined build, and I'll briefly explain it in this video, but really, check out the other video for more detail. And the reason that I'm using the determined build is it pretty much allows you to bypass the GE, and if I make a mistake and I hit a blue with a yellow damage or vice versa, you can literally just carry on, and it really doesn't matter because literally how hard determined hits, it hits super hard. And as you can see right now, I'm kind of just big chilling and almost dying. We can't do two things at once, but if I could aim, we'd all be good. But I popped his helmet with the one shot with the determined. If I could actually hit him in the head, it should one shot him still as well because of the buff. As you can see, there it is. We've got to reload, and it literally is all just about just reloading and managing. Switching weapons becomes super irritating. And if you do make a mistake and you're running this build, it makes zero difference whatsoever. Now, you could put some more blues into this build so you can play. I'm sitting back a little bit, and really this build requires you to be playing up close and personal, and you can do that if you want to. If we switch to the pistol, you'll see exactly what I mean in this room now. I just want to get there. And you can run the whole thing, just pretending to be John Wick. And we've covered John Wick builds before in this video, on this channel. But this one is particularly good. So let's just reload. And you can literally just John Wick it. Reload quickly. So you don't lose the stack. And you can see all my health regenning and everything kind of coming back. You just literally just run around and just John Wick the entire thing. And, it's probably the best way of doing it. And like I said, if you do mess up, the fact you're running determined just allows you to keep powering through. So let's take a look at the build, and there's a whole reason why I'm running some, some things that look a little bit out of place here. But Gunner is literally for the 10% armor on kill, get some survivability in the build. It's really good. And then after that, we're going to run a Providence backpack because we get 15% headshot damage, weapon damage, crit chance, headshot with bloodsucker. And again, that is literally all about survivability. We don't have to worry about putting any more damage in here because we get damage from the GE, and that's absolutely fine. So literally, I wanted a talent in here that's going to give you a bunch of armor. Now, you could run Memento here as well, I guess. That would be okay, like I've done in my previous build from yesterday. But I didn't want to, carbon copy the build from yesterday and give you guys another idea. Chest piece, this could be a chain killer or a HG chest. Weapon damage, weapon handling, headshot with head hunter, and the one piece bonus for this gives us 15% headshot damage. Chain killer's absolutely fine here though if you want that as well. And then the other pieces are going to be Hunter's Fury. Armor on kill 20%, and then the Apex Predator buff. Remember, you have to be close within 15 meters to get the amplified damage, and obviously they get disorientated and stuff and things like that if they're all kind of clubbed together, giving you even more damage, and that's if they're within 5 meters. And with your Hunter's Fury, just want weapon damage, headshot damage on the gloves, weapon damage, headshot damage On the knees, weapon damage, headshot damage, and on the holster, weapon damage, headshot damage. Splooge launcher, because I'm terrible at headshots, so I need to be able to splooge them and then hit them, and then just a revive hive. But you could go decoy if you wanted, or something as well, depending on how confident you are with your gun. I was using the M700 carbon as my backup. Damage to target out of cover, and then, you know, crit chance, round stability, and optimal range on it, with obviously determined. And then my D50 with damage target out of cover with determined was doing the work at the beginning of this video. Now you can switch between these if you want, but I just prefer just using one of them and then just reloading when I need to change the polarity. And hopefully, you know, you've disorientated them, you've splooged them, or you've done whatever it is you need to do just to be able to reload in time to switch polarities. Looking at the stat page, you can see we're at 251 with the M700. That's because I use a red dot as well, so take that into account. And then if I switch over to my pistol, we're at 240, which is golden. It's really, really nice. That's going to be it for the build video. Don't forget to pause it here if you need a longer snippet. But yeah, I think it seems cheesy, right? Determined isn't working as intended right now. It seems very cheesy, and I kind of don't like advocating a cheesy build for a GE, because you never know. The next GE rolls around, you know, determined might be fixed. It might be working as intended. But as of right now, with this GE really just being the same as it always has been, if you want to get in there quick, get yourself some stars, this is definitely a really good build to run. And if you wanted to put some blues in the core attributes, you could do that as well. And you could probably fit, you know, 2 or 3 blues in and still be comfortable in one-shotting everything on heroic, especially, you know, when you are solo. If you're in a group, you might have to use the M700 just that little bit more. Right, that's going to be it for the video. I think I've already said this twice, so don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and consider joining the channel if you are enjoying my Division content. I'm off to see Roy's mum, and I will see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching, agents. Goodbye.